Disappear for 6 months. Shock the world. You are too accessible. You are too available. While you are posting stories, the winners are building empires in the dark. It is time to pull up the drawbridge. It is time for ghost mode. Look at the architecture of your mind. Imagine a piece of land. In the center, there is a house representing your focus, your ability to create, and your future. Now look at the perimeter. There are no walls, no gates, and no guards. The borders are wide open. Anyone can walk in. A stranger throws trash on your lawn. That is a negative comment. A salesman screams in your window. That is an advertisement. A crowd walks through your living room demanding attention. That is your WhatsApp group and your newsfeed. You do not live in a fortress. You live in a public park. You have allowed your mind to become public property. You are accessible, available, and always online. Because of this, you are vandalized every single day. You wonder why you are tired and anxious. It is not because you are lazy. It is because you are under siege. A kingdom without walls is a ruin. History's greatest empires, like Rome, were defined by their borders. They understood that value requires protection. If you do not protect your focus, you do not value it, and if you do not value it, you will lose it. Today, we close the park. We evict the strangers. We initiate the fortress protocol.
Let us analyze the mechanics of your failure. You believe in a myth called multitasking. You think you can work, check messages, and listen to a podcast simultaneously. You think you are productive, but you are wrong. Biologically, you are a single-core processor. Your brain cannot process two demanding tasks at once. It can only switch back and forth. In computer science, this is called context switching. When a CPU switches tasks, it uses energy and creates lag. Your brain does the same. Scientists call this attention residue. When you switch from work to a text message, part of your processing power remains stuck on the message. You return to work operating at only 80% capacity. Then you check email and you drop to 60%. By 10 a.m., you are cognitively impaired. You are operating with the mental capacity of a drunk person simply because your RAM is clogged. Here is the math. It takes 23 minutes to regain deep focus after one distraction. If you are interrupted 3 times an hour, you are mathematically incapable of deep work. You are not building a skyscraper. You are digging shallow holes all over the ground.
History's greatest minds did not work in public parks. They worked in fortresses. Isaac Newton, Nikola Tesla, and Steve Jobs disappeared. They isolated themselves to build walls around their time. You must do the same. You need a fortress of solitude. This brings us to ghost mode. Ghost mode is not depression. It is a strategic withdrawal. Look at nature. Before a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, it enters the chrysalis. It builds a hard shell, dissolves, and reconstructs itself. It does not hang out with other caterpillars. It stays inside until the transformation is complete. You are currently a caterpillar. You need the chrysalis. Here is the engineering protocol to build your fortress. Layer 1, the digital moat. The phone is not a tool, it is a leash. Apps are slot machines designed to keep you addicted. When you work, the phone goes in another room or it goes off. Not silent, not do not disturb, but off. No vibrations, no lights, just silence. Layer 2, the time block. Work in blocks of 4 hours, no food, no browsing, just you and the blueprint. At first, you will feel bored. You will itch to check something. Do not move. Boredom is the filter. Boredom is the gatekeeper. Layer 3, the drawbridge. You must learn the power of no. Can you help me? No. Did you see this? No. People respect men who respect their time. Let them be angry. Let them call you arrogant. You are not being rude. You are being focused.
If you sit through the boredom, on the other side is flow state.
That is where magic happens. Time dilates. You forget hunger and fatigue. You are simply executing. 1 hour of deep work in the fortress is worth 8 hours of busy work in the public park. Imagine 6 months from now. You have adhered to the protocol. While your friends argued about politics, you were building. While the world watched trends, you mastered a skill. While they were at the club, you were in the fortress. You lower the drawbridge and walk out. You look different. You speak differently. You have the calmness of a man in control. You present your work to the world, maybe a business, a body transformation, or a book. The world will be shocked. They will ask how you did it. They will say you are lucky. They will call it luck, but you will know it was engineering. They will call it talent, but you will know it was the system. This is the price of greatness. It costs you comfort, social validation, and cheap dopamine. But the return on investment is infinite.
I am giving you permission to disappear. I am giving you permission to be selfish with your focus. Here is your assignment. Identify your peak hours. Block out 4 hours. Inform your family you are going dark. Put the phone in a drawer. Lock the door. Sit down and do not stand up until you have laid a brick. You are not lonely. You are solitary. Loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. Build your walls. Guard your mind. The world will wait. And when you return, make sure you have something worth showing. I am the architect. Close the gates.